How's it going, everybody? My name is Brian, and I am one of your virtual tour guides. Today, I'd just like to talk to you about me a little bit. So I chose UWGB mostly because of how close it is to where I grew up, and that would be west of here, about a 15 to 20 minute drive. I'm majoring in history with a minor in education with hopes to be a high school history teacher when I eventually graduate. Outside of school, you can find me on the golf course or cooking at home. Those are my two favorite hobbies to participate in. Since I was probably in 5th grade, I knew that I wanted to be a chef for a living. And outside of high school, like as soon as I got done, I went out and became a chef and then realized that it wasn't for me. In terms of school, a few things would just be that I found that UWGB really is accepting of everybody, but a lot of the people here are a little bit quiet, so you need to come out of your shell just a little bit to kind of get yourself out there and make more friends. There wasn't really anything difficult about UWGB just because of how easy and streamlined it is to get help. It's very accessible. Like, there's always going to be someone there to help you in the right direction or help you sign up for classes. But other than that, I think that you guys are going to enjoy the tour that we gave you, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
So my name is Callie, and I am currently a freshman at the University of Green Bay. I am from a small town in Wisconsin called Greenville. It's about 10 minutes away from Appleton, if you're familiar with that area. My major that I chose was elementary education, and although education is a pretty popular major, there are over 50 different ones to choose from. The reason that I chose the university was because there is a large amount of opportunities to make friends, such as joining sports, clubs, or even just going somewhere as simple as the library. Another thing is the dorms are fair size, plus you have your own bathroom, so that's a plus. Another good thing is that the professors, even during the pandemic, are willing to work with you, and they'll stay with you after class. They will have their own office hours, and they can email pretty quickly. Another thing is the views. When I got here towards the end of summer, it was really pretty and warm, and the fall, the leaves change colors, and it's really pretty. Something that kind of is a bummer about being on campus during a pandemic is the fact that the professors can't be here in person with you. Most of the classes are online, so you do have to email or go to the office hours. But on the plus side of that, it is pretty easy just to join. As far as making friends on campus, like I mentioned earlier, it's easy with things like sports or joining a club, or again, just sitting in the library and doing homework. School was pretty hard for me when I was in elementary. Even in middle school, I struggled a lot with math and reading and writing. And because I was so young, I was very afraid to ask my teachers and let them know I was struggling. But once I got the help, I was able to achieve higher math scores. I was able to read bigger books, longer books. So I really just had to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. But throughout middle school and especially high school, I began taking harder classes. Towards the end of my high school career, I took a bunch of college classes, which helped me further my education here at the University of Green Bay. Overall, the college is truly a great school, and I hope you can see it sometime.
Hello, my name is Haley. I'm a junior at UWGB. I'm a psychology major with a mental health emphasis and an education minor. I want to be a school psychologist or a school counselor when I graduate. I'm originally from Wrightstown, a small town that's close to Green Bay, and I love to do anything outdoors or anything that involves riding my horse. I chose UWGB for lots of reasons, especially because the campus is super pretty and there's lots of activities to participate in. I myself am in 3 clubs, and I love to go to all the sporting events and craft nights on campus. The professors at UWGB are super awesome. They're really helpful, and they want every student to succeed. There's also peer mentors, teacher assistants, and success coaches all over campus that can help students out to be successful. I met some of my best friends on campus, and I think that everyone can meet some of their best friends on campus. I got close to a lot of professors, and they love talking to students because they get to know all of us so that we can be successful in college.
Hey guys, my name is Tegan and I am one of your virtual tour guides. I chose UWGB because it's close to home. As you can see, I am driving to and from campus, not actually living on campus. But I didn't only choose it because it's close to home. I also chose it because it provides lots of majors and lots of classes that will help me fulfill my degree. I am majoring in mathematics and statistics, and I am getting a minor in education. So after graduation, I plan to be a high school math teacher and then maybe eventually go back to become a college professor. I am originally from Sobieski, Wisconsin. That is probably 25 minutes from UWGB. My interests outside of school are playing soccer, cooking, and painting. So something I like about UWGB is its professors. Everyone I've had contact with so far has been completely understanding of the current situations that we are going through. Something that's easy about UWGB is definitely signing up for classes, finding what classes are right for you. There are a lot of advisors and different resources you can go to help you figure out what's best for you. Definitely something I've learned about campus is that everybody here is nice, but it is kind of hard, especially with current times, to connect with people. So you really have to push your limits and step out of your box a little bit. So you guys being so young, you may not really know if you're going to have the opportunity to go to college or not, or even if you want to. That's kind of the position I was. I really wasn't thinking too much about college at that age. I was thinking about what I wanted to be and that type of stuff. But it wasn't until high school that I really realized that I wanted to go to UWGB and that I wanted to become a teacher. At first I was kind of nervous how I would provide the funds for school. I feel like that's definitely a concern for a lot of families and a lot of students. College is a great opportunity, but sometimes it's hard to be able to afford schooling. So I remember just that was something that I stressed about, and if you guys are struggling with that too, I just want to let you know that with hard work, you can and you will do it. By hard work, I mean I worked 2 jobs during the summer when I wasn't going to school to be able to pay for college, but I also worked hard in order to receive scholarships. But it definitely is worth it. So yeah, if that's something you guys are struggling with, just know that if you want it, you can achieve it. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the tour, and I really hope you consider attending UWGB.
Hey guys, on campus there are a lot of different trails that you can take outside. This is one of them. And usually it's really pretty in the fall. There's lots of different leaves and it's just very calming. And there's lots of nature too, like deer and turkeys.
Alright, another thing that you can do if you do enjoy a little bit of outdoors and activities is that you can golf on campus. It actually is at a reduced price for students, so that's a really cool thing that they developed over time, and the nature out here is just great.
This is the University Union, and here we have a couple different things. The first one is the coffee shop. It has Starbucks drinks, so you can order almost anything from the Starbucks menu. The Union also has the Cloud Commons, which is the university cafeteria. This is the Green Bay Grill. It's another place you can eat on campus. They have things like burgers, french fries, tater tots, and waffle fries. GBOS holds the offices for the academic advisors, anything for registering for classes, and financial aid. This is the Office of Student Life. It's a super cool hangout and a place where you can ask any of the ambassadors questions about campus.
So a phoenix is a mystical bird who rises up through the ashes to be reborn. And here we are all phoenixes because we are all rising up from our ashes and becoming new people and involving ourselves in new activities to become a new person.
This is the Library Commons. It's a fun and quiet place to study and get all of your homework done. This is the third floor of the library. It has computers that are available to all students. Total, there's 8 floors in the library.
UWGB has over 100 majors and minors. The top majors are biology, business, computer science, democracy and justice studies, accounting, nursing, education, human biology, organizational leadership, and psychology. You can find all of the majors on the UWGB website. They're super easy to find.
For online learning, it's a little bit different with the strange year that we're having, but UWGB does a good job at streamlining it all to one site. It's called Canvas, and it has all your classes on it, but you can have like a hybrid, so you can do half online or half in person. It all depends on the classes that are offered on campus. It's not bad. There's a lot of different ways that we communicate via online. We do Zoom calls, or we just have video lectures sent to us, and then we have a discussion based on those.
Living on campus is super convenient. You get to make a lot of new friends, and you get to use all of the on-campus amenities like the gym and the cafeteria and the coffee shop.
Another plus of living on campus is having your roommate and being able to have things like a kitchen or extra seating to study. Another positive of living on campus is being able to join the sports and clubs, the many varieties that we have, and like showed earlier, being able to walk the trails by yourself or with friends. Bonuses of living in a dorm is that we have spaces like a kitchen. So although we don't have it in our rooms, we have it provided to us. Things like extra seating. We have a couple fridges in here. We have things like a very nice stovetop. We have an oven and multiple microwaves, as well as some sinks.
This is one of the dorms at UWGB. Each room has its own shower and toilet area, and then there is also a sink and mirror area. Then there are bunk beds and plenty of room for desks, TVs, chairs, mini fridges, and etc.
For off-campus living, I still get the same amenities as everybody else, but I also get the benefit of saving money while living at home, and plus the drive here is so good.
Even though we live off campus, we have just as much opportunity to make friends through our classes. Although we're not living here, we can still meet up here at the different spots like the library or even in the learning center. UWGB offers many different sporting opportunities. We have basketball, soccer, softball, swimming, and many other teams as well. We also offer a variety of clubs. We have many clubs that cater to your different interests and your major. You can also participate in a variety of intramural sports as well. We have cornhole, sand volleyball, and a lot of other fun things.
My favorite part of campus is being so close to nature. I love that we're really close to the bay, and you can go there to study or set up a hammock and read a good book.
My favorite part about campus is creating the new opportunity for myself to make new friends and join new activities.
My favorite thing about campus is the many different unique types of buildings that there are, and the architecture, and getting visuals of different types of building styles. Like the library is like a taller but still has a lot of abstract angles. It's just a lot of like eye candy.
My favorite part about UWGB is the Crest Center. I go there to work out, but there's a lot of different activities you can do there as well.
This is the Crest Event Center. One of the really cool things at the Crest is this rock wall. It's open to all students. The Crest also has a really nice weight room. It's open to all of the athletes and all of the students. This is the Crest cardio deck. It has things like ellipticals and treadmills and bikes.